All right, so we're going to prove that the tangent of x minus sine of negative x over 1 plus cosine x is equal to tangent x. So let's go ahead and start this proof. Okay, so we're going to choose the left-hand side and go to the right-hand side. Okay, so we'll do tangent of x minus sine of negative x all over 1 plus cosine of x. Since we know that sine is an odd function, we know that sine of negative x is the same thing as negative sine of x. That's over 1 plus cosine x. And then, of course, negative times negative is positive. So we can write this as tan of x plus sine of x all over 1 plus cosine of x. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make tangent. I know that tangent is the same thing as sine over cosine. So sine x over cosine x is the same thing as tangent x plus sine x all over 1 plus cosine x. So now I have to find a common denominator. So I can rewrite sine x as sine x times cosine x over cosine x. So I can rewrite this as sine x over cosine x plus sine x cosine x over cosine x. And that's all over 1 plus cosine x. Okay, so now that I have a common denominator, I can add the numerators together, right? So this will be, so here's my fraction, sine x plus sine x cosine x all over cosine x. And all of this is over 1 plus cosine x. All right, so now I can rewrite this as the numerator stays the same, and then I flip the denominator because this is like 1 plus cosine x is the same thing as 1 plus cosine x over 1, right? So I keep the numerator the same. So this will be sine x plus sine x cosine x over cosine x times, so this would be 1 over 1 plus cosine x. And now I have a factor of 1 plus cosine x, right? So I see that, so I'm actually going to factor out this sine x here. So this will be sine x. So, well, let's go ahead and do this first, right? So sine x plus sine x cosine x, because sine x plus sine x cosine x times 1 is just that, over, and then cosine x times 1 plus cosine x, I'm just going to leave it like that, cosine x times 1 plus cosine x. And then I'm going to factor out a sine x here because I know I can get a 1 plus cosine x on the top. So if I factor that out, sine x, I'd get 1 plus cosine x over cosine x times 1 plus cosine x. And I have a factor of 1 plus cosine x on the top and on the bottom. So 1 plus cosine x divided by 1 plus cosine x is just 1. So I'm left with sine x over cosine x. And sine x over cosine x is just tangent x, which is exactly what I wanted to prove.